Removing susceptible animals through culling or depopulation can play an important role in slowing or stopping the spread of disease during a fast-moving outbreak. Depopulation is a rapid method of euthanasia used in emergency situations to prevent the spread of disease from infected animals to others in a herd or flock. However, depopulation is a controversial strategy because it involves killing animals, sometimes ones that have not yet been infected. The methods used should be appropriate for the species involved and consistent with the American Veterinary Medical Association's guidelines for depopulation. These guidelines were created with input from animal welfare experts and focus on minimizing harm to the animals. Depopulating an entire herd or flock should only be done in emergency situations, and depopulation methods should only be used when other euthanasia or slaughter methods are not practical, including during disease emergencies or natural disasters. In the event of a foreign animal disease outbreak, the first herd or flock identified to have infected animals will likely be depopulated. Other herds or flocks linked to the first case through animal movements may also be depopulated to prevent further disease spread and reduce the threat to animal welfare. Animal authorities don't make the decision to depopulate a herd or flock lightly. It's important to remember that the goal of depopulation is to reduce suffering and minimize unnecessary deaths of even larger numbers of animals. All herd and flock owners should have an emergency mortality disposal plan ready to implement in the event that depopulation is necessary or another disaster occurs, such as a barn fire or structural collapse. There are usually state and sometimes local regulations around animal carcass disposal. Check with cooperative extension or state environmental experts for details. Generally, the options include burial, composting, and sometimes landfill disposal. We recommend reading the Food and Agriculture Organization's Carcass Management Guidelines and the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Livestock Mortality Composting Protocol for more detailed information about depopulation. Depopulation is not only unpleasant to think about, but resource-intensive to carry out. If people in agricultural communities cooperate to prevent the spread of disease, there will be less need for depopulation, and more resources can be allocated to support surveillance and, when appropriate, vaccination.